I gotta pop out the chat real quick. Alright. How's it going, everyone? I started streaming as early as I could, even though I started late. I know it seems like I started late, which it is, but I genuinely started streaming as early as I could because I kind of had a somewhat busy day. My brother actually did me a huge favor earlier today. He drove over. His friend helped him actually lift. It's my mom's dresser that my mom gave me, basically. It's a really nice dresser. She was originally going to sell it, but she gave it to me, right? So he drove over here. We were carrying that. Took a while because we had to do the drawer separately and the dresser after because it's so heavy. Went to Olive Garden with him, and then I saw a movie with my friends after. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Caught Stealing or were thinking of seeing it, but it's so good. I saw that. We went to a bar after. Didn't drink it all, actually. I actually just had a Diet Coke. I didn't want to have any alcohol. I just had a Diet Coke. And then, yeah, and then I did a video when I got back. Now I'm streaming, because, yeah, I didn't have time to stream earlier. A lot of, interaction going on earlier. But, yeah. So, today I wanted to push ranked, because the last stream we pushed to 1,500, or 1,000, excuse me, 1,500, my goodness. And yeah, there's not really anything else to do in the game. There's no global tournaments now. Unless you guys want me to do War. Do you guys want me to play War? I wouldn't mind playing War. If you guys want, if chat wants me to play War, I'll play War before I play, ranked. It's up to you guys. Otherwise, it's just going to be ranked the whole stream. Nah, most people says they don't. Most people don't want it. I think most people don't want it. Actually, TikTok wants it. What's your sleep schedule? Yeah, it's been cooked recently. I'm not gonna lie. It's TikTok wants it. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it. Screw it. I feel like I need to adjust my war decks. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, we could put in like a golem deck instead of. Yo, low-key, couldn't I literally just do this? Hold on. Like, remove this lava deck entirely and just, like, copy this? It's probably only, like, one of the cards needs to be different. Yeah, look at that. Literally, like, we almost copied the whole thing in. That's actually perfect. We could actually just, like, remove that. Put, like, skeletons in this, and then put guards in this. Yeah. Alright. I'll play War, why not? TikTok wants to see it, actually. What's your record in CRL today? I didn't play it. I was sleeping. I went to sleep at like 5 a.m., so yeah, I didn't play it. I figured sleeping was more important. Because, honestly, playing CRL for me is a waste of time unless I qualify to the World Finals. Like, it might sound hard to believe, but I don't really care that much about, like, even if I got top 12 or top 8. And, like, realistically, am I going to win the whole monthly qualifier? Like, probably not. I mean, anything's possible, right? Like, a miracle could happen, like a 1 in a million chance. But, like, dude, like, I don't really need $1,000. Like, I know you get, like, $1,000 if you get top 12. But it's like, bro, like, I don't really care, honestly, that much. Like, I would rather get my sleep in, you know, and focus on content. Estimate times 4 minutes? Yeah, it's crazy. But if the format's better next year, I might play it, because then there's actually a better shot at making Worlds. Like, if 16 people make Worlds, or even 32, then I'm, like, 100% playing. Next year it should be better. The prize pool should be more, hopefully. And then, like, more people should make it, probably. But, yeah. How much yogurt do you make on the daily? What do you mean yogurt, Caleb? I do like Greek yogurt, though. That's actually pretty healthy for you. Good way to get, like, some protein as well. Greek yogurt and fruit is really good. I try to actually, I don't have that every single day, but I try to have that most days. Like, if you're having Greek yogurt and then put, like, blueberries on it, or, like, blackberries or raspberries, different kinds of, fruit colors, as you can tell, because I'm not racist, is a really nice kind of thing to have, because it's, like, good protein, some nice fiber. We could pack of this, I guess. Gotta get the protein in. Exactly, Jeff. Exactly. Prize pool isn't going up much. Maybe at most 1 mil. You think 1 mil in total, or it goes up a whole million to be like 1.5? Because I'm not gonna lie, if Clash is almost as popular as it is now next year, and it's a $1 million prize pool, I feel like that's not even that great. Like, I feel like they really got to put more into that. How do you play the Chinese server? You switch your app store location to mainland China, and then you do, like, you have to download WeChat. You make an account. I don't know if you're going to be able to do it yourself, Peter. You might need to, like, have someone from China help you. I'm going to be honest. Lumberjack here. This could be kind of annoying. Christian with the... wait. Hold on. Christian says, would you hit Sydney Swainay? No, why would I want to hurt her? Hit? That sounds like aggravated assault or something. Why would I hit her? Let's see. I guess we could pressure the other lane here. Get a little bit of dual lane pressure. Oh. This chat is chopped. Oh. Me personally, chat, I wouldn't take that from death. That's just me, though. How's it going, Grace? Boss, if you trim the grass around a tree, does it make it look taller? Yeah, it should. Because, the best way to describe it, Darwizzy, is the grass around the tree kind of makes the trunk not as noticeable, right? Because it's all about perspective, like the way you perceive things. So if you cut the grass, the trunk is more visible, if you get what I mean. That's a very good question. But yeah, you notice that all the time in like forests and stuff like that, you know. When you're like walking through trees and there's not as much grass, like the trunk is just massive, you know, like it really stands out. Definitely a very big difference. Alright, we do pull the hog to the king tower here. We could just go in for an RG at the bridge. Very good. Oh my gosh. Okay, we could go wizard here. We do got the skeletons for the for the P.E.K.K.A. I mean, seriously, chat, I know y'all are laughing, but it's a valid question. It is a valid question. Update on relationship with Berserker? Bro, that's my daughter. There's no relationship going on. That's literally my daughter. That's the only kind of relationship that's happening. And Morton needs to stay away from my daughter, that's for sure. We'll go fisherman here. We can RG, I guess. How's it going, Yusuf? Okay, nice. The P.E.K.K.A. went for the Bros Brain Rotted Doom. Yogurt's not a meme, my brother. I just want to see some yogurt dripping down boss's chin. What? Bro. The chat has been rather interesting tonight. Okay. Maxim says you are a mix of AI and NPC. What the? Yo, boss, would you rather have 2 cheeseburgers or $5 million? Look, chat. I know you guys are all thinking like the obvious answer is $5 million, but hear me out. It depends on the scenario. So, guys, imagine you're trapped on an island, right? You haven't eaten in a week, right? Like, hear me out, chat. So it depends on the scenario because, like, let's say you're on an island, you haven't eaten in like a week, you're starving, and there's no shops or anything, right? Like, what is $5 million gonna do? You guys get what I mean? So if you're going off that logic, I would go with the burgers. You get what I mean? Like, what's the point of money if there's nothing to buy? Exactly, exactly. So I know you all would be thinking, like, you obviously want to go for the money. But guys, you guys got to think of different scenarios. Because there's always going to be a scenario where you would want to go with the, with the burgers. I just eat the money. I mean, you see, that's fair as well. Like, you could just eat the money, and then you would still have money to spare afterwards. I mean, so, like, all right, we're getting a little ridiculous right now. Not gonna lie, but yeah, I mean, you could eat the money. Theoretically, you probably could. Just say you're hungry. Oh my gosh, bro. Why is the live horizontal? Wait, is it? Isn't it vertical? Wait, isn't it vertical, chat? I'm pretty sure I know my difference between horizontal and vertical. We learned about this in math. Like, you guys remember, like, the X and Y axis and whatnot? Like, I remember, like, learning about this in, like, algebra. You know how, like, the X is, like, horizontal, the Y is vertical, like, on the graph? That's how I, like, remember it. Like, every time I'm thinking, like, vertical and horizontal, I always think back to the X and Y graph. Does bro never stop talking? Oh wow, we just got a bunch of berserkers. Alright. So, yeah, we could just play triple elixir, I guess. Does bro never stop talking? Bro, I mean, it's a stream. Am I not supposed to talk? Jeff says boss shape or size. Shape or size of what? Jeff, shape or size of what? There's a lot of things in this world that have different shapes and sizes. Colaf A says, I look, you should watch your videos a lot. Chill videos on Earth. Yeah, I appreciate the support. Thank you. Appreciate you stopping by on TikTok. Helios with the €2 dono says 360 viewers and 40 likes. Double tap the stream. Hey, I appreciate the dono, encouraging people to like. Thank you, Helios. All right. Apples. Oh, the shape or size of apples. I feel like I like apples that are kind of like medium sized, like not too big but not too small. I like when they're juicy though, especially. I feel like it makes them more satisfying. We can go princess here. Dark gob? Apples, right? Yeah, the TikTok was asking about apples. I actually have apples pretty often. They're like one of my, I would say, I don't know if I would say they're like, they're in my top 5 favorite fruits for sure. Definitely at least top 3. I usually have them here. Apples and bananas are kind of fruit I feel like I almost always have. And then I'll often have like blueberries and like raspberries or like blackberries, like some kind of berry. Because I like to have that in the Greek yogurt. But, yeah. What other fruits do I like a lot? How about melons? I mean, I like watermelon. Oh, nice. Golden Knight went crazy. Is Ken tier yapping? Oh, man. Grace says I don't eat fruit. Do you eat vegetables? That doesn't sound very healthy, not eating fruit, but if you eat a lot of vegetables, maybe that makes up for it. Grace is a vegetable? Oh my gosh, bro. Have you ever had an eggplant in your mouth? I don't believe so. I don't really like eggplants that much. Thoughts on peaches? Peaches are pretty good. Got my peaches down in Florida. Oh, yeah. Chat, how was the new Justin Bieber album, by the way? I didn't listen to it yet, but I heard he dropped Swag 2. Was it better than Swag 1? Best fast food place in your opinion? I really like Chipotle, honestly. That's got to be like one of my favorites. It's mid. I gotta listen to it because I thought the first Swag was pretty decent. Some of the songs on it anyway. No one here listens to Justin Bieber? Bro. Chat's probably too young. Chat don't know, guys. Justin Bieber literally is like the GOAT of like pop. Like, you guys won't understand. Chat, I feel like Justin Bieber's not too far off from like... Nah. Let me not go that far. But people don't realize like how famous Justin Bieber was in his prime, bro. It was crazy. It was crazy. Actually calm down with the yapping. Oh my gosh, bro. Damn, bro, let it breathe. Let what breathe? Especially Despacito, that was not Justin Bieber. Oh my gosh. Hello, boss. Can you create more banging YouTube shorts? I'll try. I was thinking of doing a attacking or defending me short for the cards, because I saw some of those do well on Instagram. I don't know if you guys have seen Clash Royale do that. I was thinking of recording that one soon. I could do a like a crack ability one as well. Like, there's a couple different ideas I could do. Probably on a day-to-day basis, I'll think of shorts. I don't need to overthink it or take shorts too seriously, because at the end of the day, they're mostly for fun, I feel like. About some original content? Bro, Maxim, check out my last TikTok I just uploaded. That's pretty original. I was congratulating people on reaching 10,000 trophies. I didn't see people do that original type of content. You know, some people enjoyed that, thought it was funny, especially on Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts. A lot of people enjoyed that. Alright, it's time to play ranked now. Where'd you get the Heal Spirit plushie? They gave us it at Worlds like a couple years ago. They give the creators merch and stuff. Boss, have you ever taken psychedelics? What would you consider psychedelics? You, Jerb. Tyler LaFlame with the $5 says, hey, boss, what do you think about setting up a whites only and a blacks only chat and only answer the whites only chat? We can go which here. Bro, like, what? How am I even supposed to respond to that? Like, okay, look, bro, TikTok, I don't even know how I'm supposed to respond to that. Dude, like, what? What? Okay, hold on. Alright, I'm just gonna golem here. Bro. Chat, one of the rules of the stream, I don't know if I've ever said it before on stream, but there's no racism allowed. Yeah, and I guess that's what it really comes down to. Racism is bad. Well, Vine's here. And yeah, so we're going in here with the golem and we'll go guards here. Maxim says, bro, can't take one joke. Bro, Bro does not read the TikTok chat. I just did. Guys, patience, patience. You guys know the main thing this generation lacks is patience. Patience, guys, is an amazing trait to have. But yeah, Maxim, what I was gonna say is, I can take a joke, but I'll get canceled. Like, you guys don't understand. When people donate that, I will get canceled. If I just, like, let it fly, you know what I mean, bro? Like, and I don't say anything, I'll get canceled. Like, someone will, so, like, you know, bro, like, I gotta, dude, like, I know it's a joke, but, like, dude, we gotta be careful, we gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. We'll go Vines here. Oh my gosh, the Evo Skelly's combo, that is... No. Queen's on the tower. Wait, what? How did that do that? I'm done. I would have lost anyway, to be fair, though. Bro, I don't know how that did that much damage. Oh my gosh, bro. Have you ever taken acid or shrooms? I've never tried acid, no. Shrooms was like... That was a low dose when I tried it. One time. I'm not gonna... Yeah. Not again. I'm gonna be real. I've tried, like... What's crazy is I actually had a worse experience when I had a couple edibles. Never again either for that. Ever again. That was actually one of the worst experiences of my life. I'm gonna be completely real. That was a really bad experience. Never again. I would rather have peace of mind, low key. Like seriously, drugs can actually be bad. Drugs can actually be bad for you. I'm gonna be honest. They can be kind of bad for you. Like, you gotta be careful. We'll go barbell here. Alright. What a brave thing to say. Yeah, it's a bit brave. I could go... Honestly, I was considering... Like, maybe I will at some point because people enjoyed some of my stories I made, or videos I made that were, like, on personal topics. I did, like, a couple of those. So I was thinking at one point if I would, like, make a video talking about my experience on it. Because, yeah. I don't know. It might help some people out. I don't want to go into, like, detail about it right now, but it was not great. Okay. Bro was not on a low dose. When I tried edibles, I was, because what happened was I had one, and then I wasn't really feeling the effect of anything, so then that's when I had a second, and then everything went really bad really quick. Yeah. Alright, we'll go Golem here. Be a bar barrel here. Oh, the witch stayed alive. That's gonna be game. How bad is bad? It gave me a ton of paranoia. To, like, long story short, to summarize it, it gave me a ton of paranoia. Ton of anxiety, and then took a few days to get back to my normal self, basically. To summarize it. Without going into, like, all the details, because I don't want to right now, but it was really bad. Like, it was really bad. Like, I'ma just be real. Yeah, but you know, you know, you live and you learn, I guess. We'll go baby drag here. You call that greeting out? Yeah, I've heard people say that. I've heard people say that. I guess that's what it is. Shorter with the $2 donut says, feel bad for the people who use it as an escape. Some people do. Not even just drugs, but alcohol too. You know, you got to be careful not falling into that trap. That's why after having a very bad experience, I never want to, like, do any sort of drug again. Like, sometimes, like, I'll tell you guys, like, sometimes you might get, like, pressure to try it because of, like, you know, your friends or whatever, but yeah, it's like, I don't know. I just wouldn't, low-key. Like, yeah, the shrooms, when I tried, like, a low dose of shroom, I was with, like, a really good guy friend of mine I've known for a while. So, like, and that experience was actually okay. With the edible, though, that was with a girl that, let's just say I didn't really know her extremely well yet. Um, you know, I only knew her for, like, about a month. I don't know if that had something to do with it, but, like, no matter, like, how well you know the people, I wouldn't, like, I don't know, I just don't think it's a good idea to, like, bro. But yeah. Little witch here. Red wine consumed on occasion has moderate health benefits. Funny enough, wine is probably one of my favorite alcohol because I like it better than beer. I don't really like beer that much. A mini pack guy here. Which girlfriend? No, it's not the Bolivian one. It was kind of a Asian girl I was kind of dating for a bit, like a few months ago. Nice win. Jeff says, boss, thoughts on dating apps? Be careful. Don't let it, like, ruin, your mindset or self-esteem. Because I think even if you're a guy that, like, looks good and, like, has his life together, don't go into dating apps expecting, like, it to be, like, very easy. Kind of just try to have fun with it, not take it too seriously. I think it's good, like, it's good convenience, but I'm gonna be real, like, your odds of finding your future wife, especially on something like Tinder, are very rare. It could happen, but I'm just saying it's very, very rare. You'd probably have a better chance on, like, Hinge. But yeah, kind of like, I don't know. You can use it if you want, but I don't know. It kind of comes down to personal preference. Like, I've had Tinder starting, like, earlier this year. I used to have just, like, Hinge before, but I think definitely there's better quality on Hinge, but there's more quantity on Tinder, if that makes sense. Get a haircut? I might soon. I got one like I think like 3 weeks ago or something like that. But I feel like it's not that bad at the moment. It's getting like a little long, but it's not horrible. Golden's getting a lot of damage. I don't know if he's gonna go for the ability. If he okay, yeah, he does. Just got a baby drag, I guess. That'll ensure there's no way it reaches. Definitely finding my wife at World Finals. Jeff, are you going to the World Finals? Okay, I should have probably gone Vines, but that's okay. Is 100 grams a lot, boss? 100 grams of what? Protein? You might need a little more than that, depending on what you weigh. Alright, he's getting the tower. Faux show, faux show. Nice little slowdown. Oh man, I didn't protect. Shoot. Let's go! Nice. Let's go. That guy was running that deck very similar to the guy I know that runs it, but I think it's a different person. But there's someone really good with that deck. How's Worlds like might go? It's really fun. This is actually the first time it's been in the US in such a long time, since 2019, because the last few years it was in Finland. But if you're going, you'd have a chance to meet like all the creators and like especially the ones from NA. And like you know, watch the players play. There's usually like it's just a good atmosphere all around, because it's like there's a ton of people there that play Clash Royale and Clash of Clans. Dude, this guy has ran 2.6 his whole life. Does it ever get boring? By the way, we're beyond cooked because Golem does pretty bad against 2.6. Oh, cool. Yeah, the Evo Must just snipes everything. Yeah, this is a hard counter. Oh my gosh, bro. I mean, hey, at least that log basically did nothing. It got no damage there. You're the goat of throat, by the way. Thanks for last night. What the heck are you talking about? Add a public comment. Who is this guy talking to? Okay, nice. That didn't get any damage. What the Sigma did I just see? Dude, he just missed everything and still defended. Wow, bro, what a matchup. What a matchup, bro. He just wasted, like, all of his elixir and he still defended. You can't make this up. Guess we gotta go guards here, because if I went only bar barrel, the hog probably would have ended up getting 2 hits. Yeah, it's just like a 100-0 matchup, I'm not gonna lie. Do actual NPC for reading that out loud. God forbid a streamer actually is nice and reads what his chat is saying. Wow, bro, I'm sorry. I guess I'm an NPC for reading what my chat says. I'm sorry, guys. I'll try to be more disrespectful next time. Wait, we could witch here? Vines. Dude, what the heck? Boss, would you ever date a transformer? Personally, I'm not into clankers, so I probably have to pass. Like, maybe I'd get used to them eventually, but like I'm not really into clankers at the moment. 2.6 is a rough one. Is there some best 2.6 player? Isn't it Oyasu? Pretty sure it's Oyasu. What about a deception? Would you date it? What the heck is a what do you mean a deception? What the heck is that? Ah, shoot. Of course, the witch is my last card in cycle. What the? What I'm confused about is why did he go in for a bomber in the other lane? Tyler LaFlame with the $5 dono says, hold up. If you could travel to any country in the world, what would it be? Also, how many fingers can you take at once? What? What do you mean take at once? What? Thank you for the $5 donut. Wait, what? What is he talking about? What does fingers have to do with traveling to any country? Okay, hold up. Who binds this year? This is such a bad matchup, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, let's see. We need good D. Good D is all we want and need in life. Lightning just comes in and kills everything, though. I don't know how to defend this matchup. Dude, this is like an impossible matchup. Like, I know this isn't a snipe, but like, bro, what is this matchup? Like, actually. No, no! Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're close. Dude, that matchup's impossible. Let me figure out another deck here to play. Hold on, let me check the API real quick. P.E.K.K.A.'s still pretty OP. Alright, let's see. Wait, I pretty much had it. Is arrows the best option to have, though? Sorry, you can pop bar barrel. Ah, E-Spirit. Oh, skeletons, minions. I don't know what this is yet. What the? Really got a connection. At least the Ramrider charged on his tower. This guy, I feel like this is the guy that has like Giant or something. I can't remember though. Maxim says hi. How's it going? Jeff says tips on starting out streaming Clash. Been wanting to. The most important thing is to start. I feel like once you're first getting into it, just trying to be consistent. That's usually the people that start out streaming it. What they do, they're streaming it often. What if we wait and then just vines it? Moo! Oh, it still got a connection. Dude, he really whipped out that freeze. Dude, no, please, please, please. Let's go! Moo! Nice. P.E.K.K.A.'s going crazy. Vine's on the tower. Nice. That's a lot of damage. He's gonna go in here, probably. P.E.K.K.A. to enforce him, he has to go loot now. He has to. Yep. Now he might have to freeze. Maybe he doesn't, though. Let's see. Because that doesn't take, right? Yeah, nice. He still has to get the tower. Nice. GG. Boss, would you kiss the wall for low interest rates? I mean, I wouldn't even mind kissing the wall. Especially for low interest rates, because I mean that wouldn't be gay. I wouldn't be kissing someone underage. It's not a living object. I wouldn't have a problem with that. Low key, that's fine with me. It's the one time the chat asks if I would like kiss something, and like I feel like it would be fine, probably. Like I don't see why not, you know? Bulk up. I guess we could just P.E.K.K.A. here. He's gonna have to defend both lanes now. Aw, shoot. Wait a minute. We might have caught him lacking a bit. He forgot about the bar barrel. Go minions here, because otherwise he's going to get a king activation off the Berserker. We probably should have gone... Boss, how do you feel towards people with small hats? I don't really judge personally. Like, I don't know if I have a preference between, like, big and small hats. Like, I don't wear hats much myself, but... I feel like, By the way, guys, I actually just saw a movie earlier today that had people with small hats in it. Um, I don't know if it's that much of a spoiler, but Caught Stealing was the name of the movie. And there were people in the movie with small hats. I'm not even joking. Um, yeah. We can go vines here. Oh, nice. We're getting a lot of damage. Ah, shoot, bro. Yeah, it's over. The P.E.K.K.A. retargeted, sadly. The movie was called Caught Stealing. Yeah, I knew the chat was gonna think that's funny. But nah, yeah, I'm being serious. That's what the movie was called. And there were people in it with small hats. I'm being serious. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, this guy is in the TikTok chat again. He said, don't ever come to Colton, California. The baby drag might be kind of difficult for him to deal with. We'll see, though. Oh, she look like you're 20? Well, I guess that means I'm aging well. Oh, that was kind of aggressive by him. Vines to tie up the Berserker, as well as the tower. Nice. Nice. Good stuff. Let's see. Dude, that was a broken combination right there. The Evo Snow Pines. Wait, why did he go in? What is this guy doing? Why would he pressure when I'm... That was the worst time to go in for a drill. Boss, name top 3 mobile games. Clash Royale, Clash of Clans, and Brawl Stars. I'm kind of kidding a bit, but Clash Royale would definitely be in my top 3. Dang, everyone on YouTube's hating on Brawl Stars. Subway Surfers Jetpack Joyride. Yeah, I played those quite a lot when I was younger in Temple Run. Oh, Fruit Ninja too. Not bad. Gotta watch out here. If that heal spirit healed up that could have been bad. Okay, furnace. What does this guy have? Pump? Maybe it's... Maybe this is like... Ooh, it's probably Three Musketeers, right? We don't really have a spell for them. It's so over, I'm not gonna lie. Wait. Wow. That was insane. Okay. That was crazy. Hoo. That defense was insane. We might as well just go vines. Oh, nice. Okay, hold up. Look, we gotta focus. Let's go! Woo! Trusting God says get a new barber? Bro. Hating on my hair, bro? Come on. Trusting God? Yeah, bro. Baracus just quoted trusting God. Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. God would not want you to insult my hair, bro. I'm putting my trust in God right now, bro. He would not want you to insult my hair right now. Alright, trust in God? I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you. Boss, can I have my sister back? Yeah, she'll be back home tomorrow. She was over here playing Clash. She needed a Clash Royale coach. But she's only booked for the rest of the night, so she'll be back tomorrow morning. Oh, man. A vampire walks into a bar and asks the bartender for a boiling glass of water. Bartender says, I thought you vampires only drank blood. Vampire pulls out a used tampon and says, I'm having tea. Okay, Lucifer 666. Interesting message. What am I reading right now? Okay, we'll go baby drag here. Yeah, and I'm giving him constructive criticism. Alright, trusting God, then what haircut would you recommend? I swear, if you guys say buzz cut or low taper fade, I'm gonna rip it. Low key, I would consider a mullet, potentially. I would potentially consider a mullet. The thing is, my hair is pretty versatile, though. Like, it can get, like... go like this. And then sometimes when I get out of the shower and it's, like, wet. It's worse, though, like that, though. But, yeah. My hair's pretty versatile, though. 0 on top, leave sides? Bro, that's crazy. Your face is hella symmetrical. Do anything works. I mean, I low-key feel like I can pull off most hairstyles except, like really short. Like, bald or buzz cut is a no-go, I feel like. Zero on top, leave side sounds perfect. Y'all are some goofballs. Edgar cut with the disconnect goatee. I am considering growing the goatee back. I feel like that would be pretty fire. Dude, the E-Spirit got vined, bro. Come on! Losing to a mofo named Fidel, bro. Come on. You just said I love your passion, Papa. Yeah, man. Gotta have that passion if you want to get the dub sometimes. Oscar's a goatee raw cook. Bro, I swear, I feel like I don't know if I look better or not with the goatee. Like, I feel like it just depends. I will say it's just easier to be clean shaven, though. It's like one less thing you gotta manage. I thought he was gonna go vines there. I'm surprised he didn't. Dude, this is, like, come on. What is this matchup, bro? This is our last push. It's over. Thick Tubley's Log 65 with the $5 dono said, "Hi boss, my 65-year-old grandpa been a fan of yours ever since you were a straight white man. He loves how you explore and supports your new orientation." What do you mean he's been a huge fan of yours ever since I were a straight I was always a straight white man. Wait, what? Bro. Okay. I think Tubley's grandpa here might have it a little bit confused. Bro, in case there's been any confusion, I've always been a straight white male. Alright, bro? Bro. That caught me, like, off guard for a second, bro. We gotta try Graveyard though, low key. That deck was OP, man. Like, that was actually insane. How tall's Morton? He's like 6'7". By the way, I think he actually is. Like, I genuinely think that's his height. Like, look, bro, I'm being serious. I genuinely think that's how tall he is. Like, I know, like, I'm being serious. If he's not, then he might be like 6'8" or something. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Ken is also around that same height, basically. We go hot here. Tell Morton Lakers need a center. Do you rate Armenian women? Armenian women? I don't really rate them. I think I've heard good things about them, though. Oh, shoot. Witch got pulled in. That kind of sucks. Go Knight, I guess. Yeah, might as well go Vines. Boss, why so much hate on Indians lately? I was never hating on Indians. What the heck? What's your type in girls? I don't know if I have, like, an exact type. I mean, like, if someone's hot, then it's like, I just see it and know, you know what I mean? It's not, like, a specific type. Like, there's a lot of beautiful women from a lot of different countries and a lot of different races as well. So men aren't off the table. I never said that. I literally never said that. Boss talking about girls is so weird. Bro, you guys make it weird. Like, what are these questions? Like, oh my gosh. Forced arrows out of him. I know Boss is gay. I just can't prove it. Bro, the chat wants me to be gay so bad. I swear, bro. You guys want me to be gay so bad. We'll go Ice Wiz here. Are you Muslim? No, I'm not. You know why Ken doesn't like tag? Wait, he doesn't? What happened? Oh, wait a minute. I think it's because Tag did that unspeakable thing to Ken back in, I believe it goes back to 2014. Yeah, we don't talk about that. But yeah. Nah, I don't know. I didn't hear about anything to be real. I don't know. Boss, do you know who Jonton Travion Tavas is? Not really. No, who the heck is that? Oops. One second. Oh. Click that. Alright. Hello, I'm new to the stream. Are you one of those... Bro, come on, bro. Would you ever box on Misfits if invited? I don't know. I'd probably get destroyed. I'd have to be paid pretty good. Do you still get paid even if you, like, tap out of the fight right away? Because then it might be worth step in the ring and then just, like, forfeit right away. If you lose, you still get paid? Could be worth then. Could be worth. Riley versus Boss, super heavyweight match. Wouldn't I have to put on some weight, though? It might take a bit. I'd have to be eating good for a while, I feel like. Chloe Smith says, ugly girl, but she has the best personality you've ever seen. I think she'd be a good friend. Because if someone has, like, a great personality, like, then they're usually someone you want to be friends with. Thick Tubley's Log 65 with the $5 dono says, I lost my 65-year-old grandpa says you should be a chaser just like him. He's notorious in Thailand. He'll show you around and take you to the best places. Says you should be a chaser? What does a chaser mean? He's notorious in Thailand? Why Thailand specifically? Because me personally, I don't know what his type is. But me personally, I'm not into ladyboys. I don't know if that's his type, but personally, that's not mine. So we might have to, what is this? This might be Three Musketeers, like, actually. This guy's name is almost similar to Cantaloupe, except it's Penelope. Why do CR streamers get trolled so much? I don't know, user. Bro's never heard of Penelope? Penelope isn't a word. There's no way, right? Chat, there's no way this guy's name is a word, right? Like, there's no way. It's a name in Spanish. Ah. Cool. Dude, what? He got pushed back. What's your favorite food? That's kind of a tough one. I'd have to think about that. Because there's a lot of different things I like. It kind of just depends on the day. Would you rather take back shots from a gorilla or an orangutan? Bro. Like... Dude, at this point, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to read the chat. Boss, would you date an Indian for 1 million? Guys, like, are there any... Can we... Guys, we're playing Clash Royale here, okay? Like, look, Look, man. Like, can we just... We'll go knight. Curious George ain't an option. Curious George. Bro, what the heck? Oh my gosh, bro. We'll go barbell here. Might as well graveyard because we're poison. I remember when boss used to be family friendly. Look at how far we strayed. Bro, I don't know how this isn't family friendly. I actually think I hardly sweared this whole stream. Someone can fact check me on that, but I genuinely think I hardly swear this whole stream. Like, I'm being so real. I'm not saying it's completely family friendly, but we're probably not far off, realistically. We'll go vines here. Force the defensive poison out of him. Get a skeleton connection. I'll take it. How's Boss Jr. doing down there? Boss Jr., what do you mean? Oh, my son, Boss Jr., he's doing well. He just started second grade with Miss Jones. She seems to be a nice teacher. The kid's doing well. He's made some friends. You know, Timothy and being a single dad must be sad. Oh, well, you know how it is. We'll go poison here. The thing is that... Go to vines. That is broken. Thick Tubley's log with the fighter donor says, "Hi boss, my 65-year-old grandma made a sausage pen dispenser. It's a huge level that goes Chuck afterwards, it lobs a full foot long down your throat. A foot long of what? Like Subway? I wouldn't mind that. Thank you for the $5 dono. Shoot, that Vines, bro, is getting him a ton of damage. Dude, we're cooked. Like, those... Vines went crazy there. Yeah, it's just gonna go. Yeah, rip. Bro, the chat's being crazy. Bro, you're not a Mog or a Looks Max. Stop biting your cheeks. Bro, it's just, I'm not, bro. What, you mean like this? It's not like I was intentionally doing it. I was in the midst of an intense match. And sometimes, like, a little bit of pressure, like, helps when you're, like, tense. You know, like, your body's, like, tensed up. And you need to, like, relieve the stress. I'm not trying to, like... You know how, like, you might clench your cheeks when you're, like... When it, like... Dude. Bro. Bro, chat, you wouldn't get it. It gets intense, okay? It gets intense. I'm gonna go back to Golem. 08 bot with the... Wait, that's Juan, isn't it? Because I remember Squid Game. Doesn't W mean Juan? I'm giving you $20, but why don't play Barb Hut? Joke. I can play a game of Barb Hut for you. If you want. If that's what you want. 08 bot. Guys, that's Juan, right? I'm pretty sure because I watched Squid Game. I think he's from South Korea. Thank you for the dono. Juan? No, not Juan. It like with a J. It's W-O-N. W-O-N, chat. We'll go Vines here. All part of my plan. All part of my plan. I knew that was going to happen. So I knew we were going to take... I'm going to be honest, I didn't think that the wall breakers were going to get my whole tower. I thought my tower was going to survive on like a sliver of health. I'm going to be honest, I was not expecting that. He's going to go Inferno. Yep. Predicted. Caught him with his pants down. And that should be tower. Which high up? Machine here. That golem is actually getting a ton of damage. Low-key, I should have gone Vines probably. We would have been able to just win right there. I just realized we're against a vampire right now. We need blood. This is clan, like what? Gun XD with the dono says, or the membership, excuse me, says, Supercell released broken card nerfed after 2 or 3 months. Yup. Kind of a rinse and repeat. It's been recently. Hey, Mini P.E.K.K.A. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Yeah. They've kind of been doing that recently with like the Evo Furnace especially and the Vines. Thank you for the membership. Boss, are you a top or bottom? I'm typical. I try to be at the top of ladder, but sometimes I tilt and then I'm at the bottom of ladder. But typically I'm up top. I try to be a top. I feel like it's more enjoyable to be on top, you know what I mean? Because if you're on the bottom, then you're a bit tilted. It's not great. Yeah, you stole that on you stole that from Riley. Does Riley like being on top too? I didn't realize he asserts dominance like that. But he is a pretty good player though. So I can see why he likes being on top. We could just go machine, I guess. Thought we were going to get a lot more damage than that. User says, I just want to remind the chat that this is family friendly. It is. I mean, we're just talking about the top and bottom of ladder on Clash Royale. Go witch here. O8bot with the 13,000 won says, if you don't feel pressure, then I'd love to see the bar putt play and everyone might be happy because you said it's okay for one game. Here's an extra 10 dono. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll play the bar putt for a game. I don't mind. It'll be pretty fun. I'll probably run it in like a graveyard deck or something. What the heck? We should be able to defend this. Yeah. Why wouldn't this be family friendly? I mean, I'm gonna be real, chat. I do feel like the stream is pretty family friendly because I feel like this is something you could watch with like your mom and your dad or like your siblings. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it would be a pretty enjoyable experience, and I don't want to be like one to like limit like what people do. Like, I don't want this to be only exclusive to like non-families. Like, pretty much families definitely can watch. Like, here's the thing, chat, what you guys gotta understand. Do you guys know, like, SpongeBob and, like, some of those kid cartoons? There's actually adult humor in those shows that only the parents catch on to. It's kind of the same for this stream. The kiddos get to enjoy the jokes for the kids, and the older adults get to enjoy the adult jokes. Chat. I mean, am I wrong, though? Because, guys, that's what they do. They make it not more for the parents. That's what I'm saying, guys. Like, think of, like, SpongeBob, for example. We just basically got to defend at this point. They're kind of like Jimmy Neutron episodes. Sure. If you want to put it that way. Bro, what is this guy doing? Bro is clapping. Alright, guys, we're going to play a game of bar putt. Boss, is it tight or not? That match? Nah, it wasn't very tight. It was a pretty sizable win for us. It was pretty easy. All right, we're gonna play a match with the bar putt. So here's what I'm thinking, guys. We're gonna put it in for the yeah putt. Same with Fairly Odd Parents. Yeah, Fairly Odd Parents I used to always watch. I just hit 10K, bro. I was shaking the whole time. Really, Dexter? Dang, congrats on 10K. Maybe I gotta make another one of those clips for 15,000 or something. That could be kind of fun. Congrats on 10K though, Dexter. Boss, what pleasures you, archers or queen? I feel more pleasure when the queen is in my deck most of the time, because I feel like the archers are really only good in Expo, and I don't really play Expo a lot, so I feel like I use the archer queen a bit more. So I'd go with the archer queen, because I usually have a more pleasurable experience when I'm running the archer queen in my deck as opposed to the archers. Just because I tend to win more with it, I would say. Alright, we gotta go for the bar putt here. Nice, it went in for the barbs and not the Do we get another spawn from the barbs? No, we don't. It should spawn again though, right? Yeah, there we go. Kigo says, happy late birthday, boss. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. If this guy's got a Dark Ob, I'm going to be pissed. Real talk, we got to go Graveyard here. Dude, this is a horrible matchup. Like, come on. How many graveyard counters do you need? Our counter, you still win? We'll see. I'll try my best. Did you play Royale today? Nah, I didn't. Nami, thank you for the $1 dono. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's defensive orders. Yeah, rip, bro. Wait, that's a lot of damage. Hold on, guys. Let me focus. PMing us. Let's go. Oh my gosh, let's go, baby. Yes, sir. Bar putt clutching up. Oh my gosh, bro. Let's go. That was crazy. Both of us kind of had off meta decks. Us with the bar putt, especially. But yeah, that was actually fun. Let's go. Go back to the golem deck. Tyler LaFlame with the $5 dono says, me and you in the bar putt. I whip out my log 13 inches tight, boss. This is a terrible matchup, you say, running out of the hut back to your berserker. What? Wait, the bar putt is 13 inches tall? Do you think that's enough room for both of us and a log? Wait, chat, the bar putt is only 13 inches? I guess it makes sense. Like, you can still fit a lot in it, I feel like. Yeah, thank you for the dono. I did not know the bar putt was 13 inches. But I suppose that would be enough room for me, Tyler, as well as a log that he's holding for whatever reason. Good to know. I was not aware of that. Oh my gosh, this guy runs 2.6, I'm pretty sure. I was trying something else. Oh my gosh, 08 bot with the 27,000 won. Said, this guy's so lucky I didn't have a bar barrel in cycle. I was just going to say I'll donate you extra $20 if you win that game. Yo, no way. Thank you so much for another 20. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. We can't golem without having the bar barrel or guards in cycle. Bro. Really? Yeah, let's golem now, actually. If he's gonna do that, we gotta golem. That's just crazy talk, bro, going for a rocket on a baby D. One big boom. Boom! Oh, I just missed the cannon. That's a massive mistake, I'm not gonna lie. I should have defended. Alright, let's focus. We'll golem. Nice. Nice. Good stuff. Is this deck even good? Yeah, it is. Can you do the Bobby voice? I could try. Wow! Let's go, champ. That was another good win. Gobbly machine. Am I right, guys? Let's go. This deck is OP. Yeah. Isn't that how it goes? Something like that. Oh. Oh. Sells surprised face with the $5 dono says, "Yo, boss, when you bringing back the Austrian painter stash?" I don't know. I remember that was like a 4th of July stream I did last year. I was shaving my goatee and I left just the middle part. Yeah, I remember that. I don't know. I'd have to grow out the goatee first. I feel like since my facial hair grows out a little quicker, I'd probably have to like, it might only take me low key, guys, like 3 weeks to grow out a pretty girthy goatee. It would be disconnected though. Like I can't really grow facial hair here. I can only do it like here and like here. But it could still be kind of fire. Maybe better than what I could do like a year ago. Start battle. Just golem into the witch. Miss your oiled up streams? I never oil. Oh my gosh. Yo. That was crazy. Oh my gosh, bro. I guess we God machine this lane. Oh, wow. Chat, I feel like we just go all in here. Like, it's risky, but I feel like we gotta hit him with this. And then we hit him with that. And then we go like this. Let's go, baby. Boss, do you look up to Johnny Sins? Who? Who? Oh, I know that guy. Isn't that like an astronaut? Or wait, is that a doctor? I can't remember. Chat, Johnny Sins, isn't that like a... I can't remember if he's a doctor, an astronaut, or a lawyer. Like, I feel like I know a lot of different Johnny Sins. You know what I mean? I don't know which one. Yeah, I can't. I don't know. Oh, he's a plumber. Okay. Alright, we're getting pretty close to, top 100. Damn, guys, this Johnny Sins guy sounds like he, is quite the character. Like, he can do a lot of different things. We're pretty close to the top 100 now. We'll go God Machine here. I guess we could just Golem. I mean, he's probably running, like, Graveyard, most likely. Alright, nice. Why don't you play CRL? Because my sleep schedule's not the best at the moment. It wouldn't really be, like, worth it, I feel like, for me, too. Because if you don't have a super high chance of making worlds, it's not super worthwhile, I feel like, to play. Next year, though, the format might be better. Oh, heavens. This is pretty bad. I mean, he just spent a lot there, though, to be fair. We might be kind of chilling. Let's see. We gotta be careful. He doesn't have his vines in cycle, at least, so we might be okay. You ready for football tomorrow? I don't really watch football. Who's playing? Thank you for the $2 dono, though, Cells. The Chiefs? Who are they against? Probably a dumb question. Who said this is why we clashed? That was Jinxie. It's not even some super, like, outstanding quote, but because it's Jinxie, it's amazing, you know what I mean? Because everything Jinxie says and does turns to gold. Did you see a new update for Clash of Clans? No, I haven't seen it yet. Is it good? Dude, we're so cooked. I feel like this is like the biggest counter to Golem, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, man. I'm trying my hardest to... Yeah, there's no way, bro. If we got a rocket on the tower, that would have been the way, bro, but nah. That's a horrible matchup. Yeah, there's no belt. What metal range is top 100? I'm not really sure. We're probably not far off of it. Use code boss find me out League 1. Congrats, Suppo Chisel. On the opinions on the Witch Gob Giant deck, it's good. It's good. Witch is very good right now. Oh, alright, finally had a game. Boss, can I get you a drink? Sure, I guess. Christopher says, damn, bro, gets no views. I mean, what do you consider a good amount of views? Because I just started streaming on here basically, like, a couple weeks ago only. Just bar barrel, maybe. Oh, Axie. Ooh. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, going, like, RG right out of the gate is a bit crazy. Should we cycle Baby Drag, maybe? Just ignore the minions, I guess, because he ignored the Baby Drag. Oh, shoot. We gotta go machine here. I can't lose one of my towers, because if I do, then the pancakes don't cook as often. Golem, I guess. I don't know if this guy has a, Dude, the Axie's gonna be kind of annoying. That was actually pretty good. We forced a lot out of him. And the Exy went down. Nice, I'll take it. We gotta watch out here. I would have gone mini P.E.K.K.A, but the RG would just knock it back, essentially. So we gotta do that. Yo, machine. Holy. Astral with the Australian dude I don't know says, would you spank me? If you misbehave, probably. Sure, yeah, we can go with that tonight, I guess. How did Mugi lost that? That's not Mugi. Just because, guys, just because that guy's Japanese doesn't mean that's Mugi. Oh my gosh, bro. So funny, guys. Yeah, chat, that's not Mugi. I think that's like Orange Boy or something, I'm pretty sure. This could be a mirror match. No, guess not. Might as well Golem. shoot. Oh gosh, I'm kind of worried. We'll go machine, I guess. Oh no. Dude, the Evo Witch is so broken. What the heck? You jerp channel with the two. I don't know since boss. I saw you in my dreams and I woke up wet. Were you like sweating or something? Thank you for the dono. Must have been like a nightmare or something. You must have been like sweating, I'm guessing. Thank you for the dono. Yeah, it's over. What a matchup. Oh my god, bro. That's like impossible. We literally couldn't do anything. Probably next time I lose, I might end. I gotta do my laundry before I sleep. If he's got Mighty Miner, we're so cooked. What? Dude, like what? Dude, like these games are absurd. These decks these guys are running. It's like basically gonna get the tower. Yeah, it's like pretty much tower down. Dude, like I mean, come on. Dude, I swear, like these matchups you don't even have a chance, I feel like. Like I didn't even go in for a golem and I still couldn't defend. It's probably because the chef doesn't really do much against the... Yeah, there's like no way we're defending that. Yeah, we're out of time. And even nah, he would have defended anyway. Yeah. Dude, that's like impossible. How's bro verified? It's because I'm a part of Tribe Gaming. Dude, come on. We're against Yerson again. Pretty sure this is a hard counter. How the heck are we supposed to break through with P.E.K.K.A bridge spam against 2.6? We don't have a way of killing the Musk. Barbell, I guess. Dude, we can't do anything. Like, we already lost. We actually have been getting, like, so unlucky with the matchups recently. But to be fair, if we had Golub, we would be screwed too, because 2.6 basically hard counters every heavy deck. Except, like, Graveyard. Graveyard is the only heavy deck that counters 2.6. Every other matchup is, like, a hard counter for 2.6. Only Cycle and Graveyard counters it. Because, like, chat, I swear on everything, like, these last few matchups have been horrible. Like, I'm higher than when we started the stream, so I feel like I'm playing well. It's just some of these matchups are crazy. But he pre-placed the cannon, so, like, we might have a chance here. But he's got the Evo Musk. Vines, maybe? Yodrip channel with the Fatadono says, how do I counter log bait? When I see you, it's hard. I don't really use log bait much. So you should be fine against me. Or if you see me. P.E.K.K.A, I guess. Okay, at least one of the minions lived. That's still bad, but at least it's like even damage. Yeah, bro. It's like literally impossible. That Evo Cannon didn't even need, but played it like just in case. Dude, he's like making a ton of mistakes too and he's still winning. It was the same thing when I matched him when I was running Golem. Because when 2.6 has a hard counter, it doesn't even have to be played perfectly. He literally sent a hog in front. We'll go Vines, I guess. But we're not going to break through. Didn't even hit, like, anything with the fireball. There's no way we can break through, though. It's over. I'm probably gonna go after the stream, because I've been live. Or, I mean, this game, because I've been live for, like, a couple hours now. I kind of want to do my laundry and then go to sleep. Dude, it's literally an impossible matchup. The thing is, when you're high up, you don't get these kinds of matchups, so that's why when you're in the slums, it's kind of annoying, because you match, like, these, like, decks you wouldn't get when you're high up, like 2.6, stuff like that. Like, that deck, like, no one really runs high up. But, yeah, we're higher than when we started. I think we almost got, like, top 100. Are Vines still S tier? Yeah, they are. I'm probably going to do a tier list soon, ranking all the cards. Vines 100% are still in S tier. I don't know if they're going to get nerfed again before the season ends, but yeah, they're really broken still, 100% S tier. Alright. I'll send here. You Jerp channel with the 2 donuts says W stream. Good night. Thank you for the dono. You Jerp. I appreciate that. I'm going to end on TikTok first. Have a good night, TikTok. Or a good rest of your day, depending on where you live. I'll be back soon. Bye. Oh, and yeah, thanks. Yeah, you chirp. You chirp. Everyone else, I don't even. Have a good night, everyone.